Let's talk about imperatives today. You can find it in your Oxford English textbook on page 110. So what are imperatives? We use imperatives to give instructions, to give orders, and to give advice. It's very important that we use imperatives when giving instructions, orders, and advice. I'll show you some examples later. For negative imperatives, we use do not or don't with the bare infinitive. But what is the bare infinitive? Bare infinitive is a verb that has no ing, no ed, and no s or es. That is a bare infinitive. You use don't with a verb that does not have ing, ed, s, or es. When you use imperatives, you need to use them very carefully because they are very direct. Sometimes you can use the word please to make it sound less direct, to make it sound nicer. For example, please don't pull my hair. Or switch off the lights when you leave the room, please. It just sounds nicer. A special feature of an imperative is that there is no subject. We call it an understood you. You cannot see the subject. Here's an example sentence. Eat your vegetables. It's an imperative giving an order. Eat your vegetables. Now, here's another example. Do your homework. Again, giving an order. And now, maybe a little bit of an advice. Don't worry about tomorrow's exam. For these three sentences, they have the understood you. You can maybe put the subject, which is you, because you are doing the action. Eat your vegetables, do your homework, and don't worry about tomorrow's exam. You are the person that's doing the action. So it's called an understood you. Here is a normal sentence. James will eat your vegetables. James is the subject, eat is the verb, and vegetables is the object. It's just a normal sentence. This is not an imperative sentence. Let me show you an imperative sentence. Eat your vegetables. Eat again is your verb. Object is vegetables. Where is my subject? The letter S. The subject is the understood you because we understand that you are the person that's going to eat the vegetables. Now, let's practice using imperatives. For example, you want to tell Carrie to eat her vegetables. What should you say? You can say something like this. Carrie, eat your vegetables. Number 2. For example, you want to tell Jim not to jump on the bed. You can say, don't jump on the bed, Jim. You can put their names either at the beginning or at the end of your imperative sentence. If you want to tell Polly not to read in the dark, you can say, don't read in the dark, Polly. Let's look here. 3 choices. Which one will you choose? I will choose C. Be careful. You almost spilled your coffee. Just the bare infinitive. No ing, no subject. How about this one? I will choose A. Please don't interrupt me when I am speaking. Please gives it a nicer sound. It makes it sound a bit nicer and not so direct. How about this? This is when you're giving instructions. For example, if somebody asks you how to find the MTR station, you're going to tell them, C, walk straight and turn left to find the MTR station. You do not need to choose letter B. We don't need to have the subject you in the sentence. We understand it's an understood you. We do not need it in our sentence. So the answer is letter C. Walk straight and turn left to find the MTR station. Last. The answer is letter B. Always flush the toilet after you use it. Again, remember, we will not use any ing, ed, s, or es. You can find all of this information in your textbook on page 110. Do the exercise there. And in addition, do page 133 to page 135 in your grammar book. It deals with all of the imperative sentences that we have talked about. Try your best, and we will look at the answers a little bit later. That's all for today. Bye.